You think that will save you, dear woman? We'll see. But lightning won't strike twice, unfortunately for you. Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Crimson Knight. There seems to be an update for this game which has fixed whatever the issue was last time. And apparently we was never meant to go down south back to our home. Something is calling from the lake, because when you try and do so, the block is literally, well, the path is literally blocked off. So now you go for a more linear story, I believe. I cannot resist it. And we end up at the lake. And who are you? Who is she? I've never seen her before. Who are you and who are you? She is calling out to me. She feels so familiar. What do you want? I don't feel any bloodlust, yet I still feel like she's a threat to me. Leave me be or I might kill you too. I don't want to kill her. If there's anyone I can spare, I will. I will miss. As the girl vanishes underwater, Unelma sees her reflection in the water. Upon seeing her mirror image, she's overwhelmed. No, this isn't me. Yet it is. I can't take this anymore. I killed everyone. I've become that monster. Enough. I'm a monster. I've killed everyone. The kids, the men, the women, everyone. Why? Why did this have to happen? I wish it didn't. I wish I just forgot. I am an abomination. Unelma loses consciousness from exhaustion and shock. And there's our sister again. Sister, you've always been the softer one. This was probably too much for you. Thanks to him, I can make you forget. I can do anything to protect you. What do you mean by him? I have to get you out of this place without making you remember. I have to make you go as far as possible, so you don't have to live with all of this. How to? Him. He can get you out of here. You two are connected, after all. It was really all me. It was physically me. I was conscious. I made those decisions. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. And who are you? I have to get out of here. Ray, can help me. You? I won't go back, especially not like this. The yellow entity reaches for Unelma, drawing her in. Please, don't. Let me go. The world around Unelma starts melting. Well then, what? I was just leaving the village. Where am I? Where is one within this abyssal hell spawn? That is probably called hell in itself. Letter here. It's a torn out diary entry. Another one? Ugh, my head feels weird. Another diary entry. From a much peacefuller time, I assume. It's pretty. You can still live here if you want. No. Well, that's pretty much the answer I expected. But tell me, why are you so loyal to her? I simply cannot believe it's just because she's your sister. You're wrong. There doesn't need to be a reason. But there is, isn't there? I came here first Spain after we found a place to temporarily stay at. And it was your obligation according to our deal. Can we go sit down? Oh, that's what you meant. Sure. You know we could have sat at the fireplace. This is fine. You know, away from the ground floor. So, why do you need a friend like me? Not messing around, huh? You see this mansion? It's pretty, just as you said. I have 3 more. You think I don't need anything? That the wealth I've accumulated makes me happy? I used to think the same way. Well, it doesn't. The empty mansions just remind me of what I've missed out on. Don't get me wrong, I don't regret being wealthy. I just need to strike a balance. We need a place to live. It doesn't need to be big. It just needs to be a place. A house right off the bat? Well, as long as you know there is a price for it. Yes, I know. What price? I'll think about that when I got the house for you two. Those were Lynn's memories. I knew our house was from that deal. I tried my best to divert her attention from that fact at all times. After that, she slowly developed this distant look towards everything. You must have done something to her. You say that. Aren't I close enough to the candle? Maybe I'm not. Well, whatever the case is, I need this demon gone. It's one of those shadows. I've had enough of avoiding them, like my life is on the line. I just want to get out of here, and they always stand in my way. Unelma can now trigger an impulse in herself, drawing out the red entity. In that form, she is able to erase the shadows, but they will try to avoid her. The impulse only lasts for a limited amount of time. Once it's over, Unelma returns to normal, and all shadows in the vicinity will chase her. Press the A button to trigger it, and engage a spore. There we go. Be near the thing? Well, it doesn't seem to... Our fear factor doesn't seem to drop. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe it's no longer a thing we need to worry about, but still. I'm a little dislodged into what I am actually supposed to do. Okay, there's another shadow. Oh yeah! Get away. Excellent. We've reached another place. Is this where I've gone wrong? I remember the feeling of relief. Are we reliving moments that we once lived? Because this doesn't make sense. This shack doesn't lead anywhere else. But yet it does. Well, we can slash one of those away. One of those away for our benefits. Get this cross. You all want to chase me? Do ya? Do ya? There we go. That is how you remove the demons without taking away your precious resources. Those that reach up... Yeah, we don't have a fear factor anymore, which is very nice. We don't have to keep going back into the darkness. You want a taste of me? Oh yeah! I am a demon far beyond any of your capabilities, fools. There we go. I'm glad that we was able to do that without running out of lives. Hey, I want to strike you, you know. There we go. That means charge back up. You wanna mess with me, huh? There's nowhere for you to run, fool. Alright. We could go up there then. I think he thinks. Right, we need to somehow get over there now. Which, okay, this over here, then across, and then around the back. Oh, there's one there. There we go. Take you out, and then won't have the ability. What the hell did? I don't even see you, little jinx. Okay, we can't go over like in Pokemon. Get away from that. Need for it to be full up. Right. Don't you try and mess with me, okay? Oh, he used up one of our things. That was not part of a deal. Not part of a deal whatsoever. Oh gosh. How many of you spawn? Do you automatically spawn back? That was not part of the arrangement that we made all those years ago. Why do you avoid me? I am one of you. You should bow before me. Oh, sheesh. That was not part of the arrangement, but I'm okay. We have the necessary equipment to deal with such monstrosities. And a save would be in order. Well then. You came just at the wrong time, demons. Oh gosh, I need to get to you quickly. There we go. This is basically like a mega evolution of Pokemon. We go up to our maximum capability, no, beyond our maximum capabilities for a short period of time. Okay, there's more demons over here. You wanna mess with me? Alright. You were interested in me? What, now you run away just because I'm more powerful than you? It's a torn out diary entry. We are now learning about Unelma's sister, and my head feels weird. Oh, these fogginess memories. Is this the same one? Where is he? Maybe it's not. This is unusual. Well, something's a mock over here. Are you okay? The merchant mumbles incoherently. He's drunk. Ugh. Why did you drink when you knew I was coming today? It was telling me to drink it. Yes, like alcohol can talk. Maybe your head is telling you that you should drink it just to forget your past. The merchant giggles to himself like a little girl. I'm going home. Wait. The merchant jumps up. I'm okay. Tell me one reason I shouldn't just go. I just brought you a new house. If staying is the price for it, consider it a deal. Deal! Linan sighs herself. Why did you drink? Why do you drink? The merchant looks on the ground with a melancholic expression. Being alone sucks. You have all that money, but no social prowess. You can look as innocent as you want. You don't know what it feels like. Or do you? Is that why you're so loyal to your sister? As a desperate measure to erase your loneliness. She depends on me. I pretend to be responsible, so she relies on me and doesn't realize she'd be better off without me. Why would she be better off? When we just established that loneliness sucks. Her reason for being with me is just because she loves me. Mine is just she validates my existence. Her need for me is the reason for my existence. Poor sister, pouring her heart out to you, and you? It's not that I don't want to feel. No matter how hard I tried, I just can't. Not just her, nobody. Ever since our parents left. They left? I'll tell you another day. Now come on and get to bed. Get to bed, lonely man. It's Lynn's memories again. That was the deal for the house. That was it? Either I misjudged him, or I'm missing something important. Am I missing something important? I'm pretty sure I've gotten every memory piece so far. Another chest. Cross. Any more polishes? I don't think so. The lights just don't matter anymore. We are no longer affected by fear. Now the darkness is our ally. And their demise. Right. Let's go across here rather than upstairs. Hi. This was our bedroom. Goodbye. I'm glad we can go in this temporary form. It's really revitalizing. Cross. I have crossed out many things in my life. Number 1, over 100 different games that I've Let's Played, so that I know in the future that I've already done them. Oh, there's potholes. Any more demons to exorcise? Rumor note. Unelma reads the note, restoring her impulse bar. I see, so it's an instant restore. Although it does fill up very quickly. Fairly quickly, I meant to say. So, I'm not sure if that is as useful as it says, but then again, you could just run out and may need the read note, or read rumor as a last resort. Those 2 demons are gone. Maybe your only way is upstairs now. Left side, right side. Hi there, demon. No, rest for a wait for it to recharge. You appeared again? I thought I exorcised you. Maybe there's more that's required to remove these completely. Like exorcising them without needing something like that. Right, can I be beside it? I can be beside it, okay. That's nice to know. Just don't be in its line of sight. Bye. I told you you shouldn't be here. Good. So I removed you twice. You have rather cryptic... Not cryptic at all. You have rather thorough patrol routes, don't you now? If I could get past you without you detecting me, then that's great. You can do that. It's a torn out diary entry. Read. Ugh. My head feels weird. Okay, now I've got 2 demons patrolling around me, but they can't hurt me because we're in a cutscene. Morning. Oh, I didn't expect you to come today. I thought you'd spent the day with your sister in your new home. Please, if I don't show up at least once a week, you'll start drinking. I didn't think you'd notice that. These few years were enough. I have eyes. The merchant has a bitter smile on his face. I know that. I just didn't think they'd be on me as well. I won't break our deal. I'll be your friend forever. Even if I don't feel anything, I will pretend for you for as long as you live. You're the one who allowed me and my sister to have this life together after all. Even if I don't feel, I know I'm grateful for that. And you're actually a pretty decent guy. You deserve a friend. Ugh. Your acting became so good, I can't even tell which one is real anymore. That's for better. So, wanna take a walk outside? I wonder what happened on that walk. What? I've had the wrong opinion about it. In fact, Lynn was the one being unfair. What world have I been living in? I don't know, but we have certainly got ourselves the primest of opportunity to exercise. Oh. Damn it. Have I certainly broken the game again? Now we're stuck in this demon form. Unless we can actually re-enter it and then hopefully it fixes itself. I don't know. Let's do that. All 3 of you will be devoured by my wrath. Thank you. Now, good, it goes back to normal. I could just stay stuck in that bug form, but you know, it really is not appropriate. Go through here. Oh, now we're in the rain? This forest, it feels familiar. Not from the orphanage. This was nowhere near the orphanage. Any other doors? Or Was that literally it? Obelisk? No. There's one demon left, but I'll leave you roaming around as a warning to the others. No. If you want to strike fear into your enemy, you've got to let one survive. So that... What the heck is going on? It's now completely dark in this forest. Is it meant to be this dark? I can't see at all. I can't see much. It's really dark. Ah, now we're... This house is our parents' house. We were both little. One day, they were just gone. We didn't know why. Lynn was the one who got us to safety. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead. At the time, I didn't know what survival meant. It was only her. She saved me. That's what siblings do. They look out for one another. Unconditionally. What else is there around here before we read this last note? I presume it is last note, because it's kind of concluding the tale with the merchant and us. Maybe she's the antagonist all along. We never know. It's a torn out diary entry. Actually, I'll say first before reading it. Read the purge. My head feels weird. My head indefinitely feels weird. Is that Lynn? There you are. I was starting to think you were out, Lynn. You have to get out of that town along with your sister. Why? Have you ever heard of a Reaper? Only rumors. Why? They are real. He is very real. He is also heading towards your town. Did your informant tell you that? Yes. So be it. They deserve it. But you and your sister don't. So please, move here for the time being. If it's true, I agree. But the story is awfully convenient in case you want us here. Which you wanted from the start. This is part where you won't believe me no matter what I say, isn't it? Belief is from trust. I don't feel any trust. The facts are working against you. Which one is more likely? You finally having enough of the empty mansion and coming up with a story? Or the Reaper actually existing? Coming to our village? The merchant looks at Lynn with a troubled expression. I can't stop you. You know what you know. I know what I know. Just promise me you'll return. That's part of a promise I already told you I won't break. You'll always have a home here. What is this? Lynn squeezes her chest with both of her hands. This annoying sensation. I'll spend a day, then I'll go home. I don't want to leave. Lynn, I didn't know. I don't know anything about her. She's my sister, I don't know anything. Yep, even those closest to you are a bit of an enigma. Can't go through that door, so I'll have to go upstairs and see what's up there. If there is an upstairs, that is. And there is. Back up here. This is where we used to play. I miss those times. Lynn. The world starts to distort around Unelma. Unelma slowly regains her senses, noticing that the yellow entity is staring at her intently. No, leave me alone. I have to get to him as fast as I can. I'm almost out, almost there. He'll help, won't he? Oh gosh, I can go up here then. Well, we are certainly fast, that's for sure. Well, I've used up both my things already. And then his heart suddenly stops and she collapses. He has certain points in which he warps in front of me, but if you re-enter the premises, then he won't be able to sport or to warp back there again. So therefore the plan is to just keep entering and exiting the same passage. So that in that way, there's no opportunity for it to be able to attack me. Unless of course we get into a really wide area and therefore we are able to actually overcome this threat. There we go. Oh my... You literally just snuck right behind me. Are you going to... Oh good. And just go... It looks like it was a good decision to listen to my instincts. You do need help. Please, stop her. I don't want to go back. That's why I'm here. The yellow entity, faced with Ray, stops his pursuit and stands in place hesitantly. The darkness dissipates from around the yellow entity. We knew it. Reaper? Could you hand her over? If you want her, why don't you take her? Because you're standing in the way? I am. She's my sister. Unelma was your name, right? Yes. Unelma grabs Ray's jacket and holds onto it. Alright, Unelma. Do you want to go with your sister? No. You said you didn't want me to protect you, but you're having him protect you? What's the difference? I'm not protecting just her, sister. I'm protecting both of you. I would never hurt her. I've learned some things from looking at how you humans live. One of them is, no matter what anyone says, it's only that. It's words. One small impulse. That's all it takes to replace words with an act that's the complete opposite. Just like an Unelma over there, shaking her boots. You never guess she massacred a village over an impulse. Don't you think she'd do anything to get out of her right now? Here right now. Including killing her sister. Or do you think it's far-fetched? You're right. Maybe that whole chase thing was a little bit too much. It was necessary. I had to show her. Maybe this way, we can both let go of this place. She won't stay here, knowing body or mind, and I won't have to be worried. What are you saying? We always wanted to start a new life, right, Unir? I can't be part of it. I lack something. I can't feel all the things you feel. The only thing that makes me feel anything is not here. But it would rid me of my guilt if you were happy, sister. There was only one time I saw that in recent memory. Lynn glanced at Ray when he notices. You're approaching it all wrong. I just do what seems to be a logical solution. Logic isn't the only thing that makes the world work. You didn't account for a few important things. That is why I have to leave her side. Lynn looks at Unelma. This is the only way, sister. You've seen what I've shown you. There is no room for disagreement. I want to tell her that I don't care. I want to tell her that we can start again. That we can get that happiness we both want together. But I can't. There is no way back for us. Not after all this. I never thought about killing before we got out of the orphanage. What happened? We sacrificed all this so we could be together, so others wouldn't take it away from us. Now you did this to make me leave you behind? You can't disagree, Unelma. I won't be able to see things your way. Therefore, it's better for you if we're not together. Alright. Alright. Now that all the tension's gone, I'll go wait at my campfire until you're done. Lynn. Goodbye, sister. I wish it was never going to happen, Unelma. It was a delusion that took me too long to see through. I still wish it could have... Go with it. You need to leave this place behind. Do you honestly think I'd be able to? After all this, I know better than to hope for that. I thought I was the softer one. You are. That's why you're saying that. Would this have happened without him? I have no answer to make you feel better, sister. Just let this place go. Just go! Very abrupt, forceful thing there. You look a slight bit traumatized. In one day, everything we've put all our effort into, gone, destroyed, by us, by me. Don't be so hard on yourself. You wanted this to an extent. I don't know what I want anymore. I couldn't stop, no matter how hard I tried. Why? I suppose it's only fair I explain to you why this happened, and what exactly happened. Do I really want to know? Maybe it'll help you. Alright, I'm listening. You know all those rumors about me destroying villages? I never really did anything, except what I did to you. For lack of a better term, let's refer to it as an infection. Right? I infected you, right? That means you slowly become like me. Well, not exactly like me, but that's just a detail. But while your body, once again, from the lack of a better term, transforms, there are certain symptoms. Your desires overpower your consciousness, morals, values. Whatever it is, they also manifest outside of your mind. In reality, the moment it hit you, most likely was the moment you thought of something like killing them all. Why? Why would you do that to me? I've made a bet with myself. If I survived the fall, I'd revive my race. The fall? Just remember where you found me. You jumped? I jumped. I shouldn't have brought you home. I have feelings too, you know. Like I care. Because of all this I have nothing left. You're the first thing I have, since 100 years at least. One step in the right direction. First of many. Whatever does that mean? Exactly what it sounds like. There is a future. What future? You have nothing left to lose. You have nothing left to lose, right? Just come with me and you will see. I hate you so much. Saving you was a mistake. Talking to you was a mistake. Everything was a mistake. Unelma slaps Ray as hard as she can. I hate you. I can live with that. You're my first link. The only road for you to walk is one next to me. Then I have nowhere to go, even though I hate him. I have no other choice. Alright, I'll go with you. I'm glad to hear. But nothing like this is ever going to happen again. No one is going to die. If I ever become like this again, you have to stop me. That sounds like an amusing challenge. It's not a challenge. Yes, sure. Repenting, I get it. You pee me off so much. I'm glad you're so energetic. Does that mean we can go? Yes. This seems like an ending. Wanna go back? I'm just thinking. I feel like I forgot something. Someone you didn't kill? I'm really wondering why I'm going with you right now. But you're not that far off. Maybe another time. after going with him. My anger started to fade. I didn't blame him. I simply couldn't. I just looked into the mirror and saw the red monster every time. Even if what he gave me helped me to do this, in the end I was the one who's using it. I'm the only one responsible for that. Even though I left the village, I feel like it's stuck with me wherever I go. Part of me is still there and is not willing to leave. As for Lynn, I didn't hear from her after I left. I'm worried about her, but not particularly about her safety. Hope she found a better way to cope with this whole thing than I have. Ray and I headed towards a place he says is safe for our kind. It didn't take long to get there. Safe for your kind. A week later. Is this it? Yep. What's so special about it? It's a place built for our kind. For starters, the door can only be opened by one of us. Wanna try? Sure. And Elma walks up to the huge stone door and touches it. It looks ancient as hell, but it'll do for now. Wait. Where are you going? I'm going to get us some new friends. What about me? I thought since you hated me, you might want to just stay here instead of tagging along. Since Unelma chose to accept and take responsibility of what she's done, she puts her pride aside and asks Ray to stay. Could you show me around first? How come? I'm not sure if I'm ready to be alone with myself. Understandable. Alright, I'll stay for a while. We have all the time in the world anyway. Thanks. Go in. Right. I'm pretty sure our characters are in some ways immortal. They don't age, they live forever. That's why they have all the time in the world. What is this? Unelma reads the stone tablet. Balance is progress. Progress is imbalance. A funny little contradiction my ancestors carved into it. They were completely obsessed with it. It means that only through striving for balance can one progress. But progress naturally causes imbalance. It's a devilish cycle that never ends, constantly striving for balance, constantly causing imbalance. I like it. You call this a home? This is like a ruin of temples, or a temple ruin. And something else here? What is this exactly? What? Don't climb the fence. The entire mountain is hollow. Yeah. It's held up by a lot of things. If you look deep down, you can even see a city down there. A city? This glowing circle here would take you down there. But there's nothing down there. Not a single soul. You must be really lonely here. Yet let's keep following the wonderful man that is him. Be prepared. It's not a big deal. I don't need a big deal. It's a regular house. It really isn't a big deal. I just sleep and eat here when I'm not somewhere else. These are the only things in the house that looks like they're for decoration. The mirror and the painting. I was going to say plating there. The woman shows a middle-aged woman with blonde hair and blue eyes. She looks content. Who is that? A reminder. Anyway, there is plenty of food and water in the boxes and barrels in the back, so if you want to stay inside you can. What's the catch? The catch? Wasn't murdering your village enough of a catch? Ugh, I want to know. There must be something. There you go. Projecting your human standards to me. If you want a catch, I'll give you one. You have to exist. As long as you do. Eat all you want. Drink all you want. Do whatever. This isn't fair to Lynn. Life isn't fair. If you're given something for free, just accept it. I'm pretty sure this is what your sister wanted for you anyway. But without her, if she wants to be part of it along with you, she would be here. He's right. I've spent my entire life depending on her, without giving her any room to share the weight. Unelma looks straight into the mirror. The red entity looks straight back. Hey. Unelma touches the mirror. Can you tell me what I want? I've lost track. I thought so. You're me after all. Unelma, let's go. And that is Crimson Light, folks. I'm pretty sure there are multiple endings to this game. And I think there are 4 in total, just because we've been given 2 different choices in the game. But how would sparing the guy who kidnapped us be in any ways beneficial or influential towards the endings in the game in itself? Made an MV? I thought it was made in VX Aces game. Just because of the logo. That red dragon logo always indicates to me that it's made in the VX Ace engine, not the other way around. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making Crimson Light. So I'm not... Oh, there's something else here. This might be also because we seen all the memories in the game. It's here. For one survivor. I won't let anything happen to her. I'll protect her. No matter what in Orange. She's the only one that can give me forgiveness. Now we're back here. I'm here. I'm back. I'm home. Ah, so you went back to the merchant, it seems. Is he gone? I'm back. No, he's there. He's definitely there. And that, folks, is Crimson Light. If you've played this game for yourself and have seen any huge drastic changes when it comes to the endings of the game itself, then please let me know. But as far as I am going for, I believe this is going to be my end to this Let's Play. So thank you so much for watching, folks. This has been Crimson Light, and we shall see each others in the next adventure. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.